MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Los Angeles Angels.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Stepping into the box, Shohei Ohtani.
Leading
and
off
we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Rose, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Runner goes for third. Now that's popped up. Anderson is there, one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ohtani stands at third with one gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom. Lead this one 1-0. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Brian Flynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Bryant's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Standing in now, Dominic Gamble, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Correa. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So striding forward now, Adam Newcomb. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming from. He's lead it 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21, Chris Bryant.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-2-3 go the Bombers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
For the Angels,
and it's fouled away.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch popped up. LeMahieu calls for it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Christian.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. And he misses with it, 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Craig Gonzalez.
At the plate, Craig Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Gene Segura standing in. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to. Next for New York, Manny Machado, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Off the rocks and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His 5th so far in this series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yelich is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. Buxton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Leading off the inning, Johnny Gilbert, and they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Casey Bassett. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton, and a little self-preservation down at first as he. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, DJ LeMahieu as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gilbert has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 21.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Dominic Gamble comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Got him. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Down the first baseline. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dion. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Strike call, now to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And now he's tagged out, trying to scramble back to second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Here's the 0-1. Runner going a second time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as the lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His 4th long ball of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Row, that's great hustle out of the box. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider.
Now,
Jacob Stallings. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run for Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Now, it seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. Would it rain?
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. There's Segura. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
For the Yankees. The third base.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Correa at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitches a called strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Popped him up. Segura is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now.
And
the numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Next for the Angels.
Stepping into the box, Craig Gonzalez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Throw
gets him, 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the end. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the runner will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
The left fielder.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Buxton moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And now the runner breaks for the plate. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the second run will score as well. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Shohei Ohtani. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, Buxton. And the inning is over. Ready now for LA. And Johnny Gilbert, little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now the second baseman, Casey.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The center fielder.
No, that was
25.
pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab the bench.
Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chapman sets. Here he comes. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone and ordered, and they remain well. Felix Pena comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that and you can get it at first. Well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this. That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Dominic Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Newcomb. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Number 21, Chris Bryant.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Jacob Stallings as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Manny Machado will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Stallings leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's off target, and he'll be safe at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Up next for the Yankees.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And set to go is the second baseman, Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The designated hitter.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Jose Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And he puts it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Craig Gonzalez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Bellinger.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gilbert is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Judge, the runner at second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman, Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Gilbert. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. In there, 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Casey Bassett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Stallings shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here's Byron Buxton now. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey,
strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.